Hi everyone, it's Christina from the DIYmummy.com, and today I want to give you a update on my one room challenge dining room makeover and show you how to paint a dresser with chalk style paint. Thank you so much for visiting my channel again today. It is the 4th week of the one room challenge. In case you're new here and haven't been following along, the one room challenge is a challenge put on by a blog called Calling It Home. She asks some designers and some guest bloggers like myself to make over one space in their home in the period of 6 weeks. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but this is already week 4 and my progress on this particular makeover is abysmal. However, I still wanted to keep you guys up to date and show you real time what's been going on. I think I'll be able to pull everything together last minute, so stay tuned to see if I can do it or not. Either way, I'm gonna get it done if it's not within this 6-week period. The other week I showed you guys how to make some DIY chalk style paint. This is a great kind of paint if you want to do minimal sanding or no sanding on a piece. It's also a great paint if you want to distress a piece to make it look like country style or vintage style, which is a style that I really love. So what I want to do today is just show you the dresser that I finished with this DIY chalk style paint and just give you some of my own tips and tricks on how to paint furniture to kind of give it that slightly vintage style with some DIY chalk style paint. Let's get started.
For starters, here is a really quick peek at the progress in my sitting room to dining room makeover for the one room challenge. Nothing much to see here, guys, just the finished dresser, all my furniture piled in the center of the room, and I'm starting to paint the walls in preparation for my DIY board and batten, which I will hopefully show you soon. This dresser has been in our sitting room since we moved into our new home 3 years ago. It was my very first piece of furniture. I've had it for about 15 years, and I thought it was great and due for a makeover. First, I grabbed my trusty screwdriver and I took out all of the knobs. I decided that I was going to change these knobs up because they're a little too plain and modern for the space. I wanted something a little more vintage inspired, a little more traditional. Next, I grabbed some painter's tape and I taped off the glass in the doors. I really like this kind of French door feature, so I wanted to preserve this glass. Next, I made some DIY chalk style paint with latex paint, and I am going to leave the link to that recipe in the description box below. With this paint, you don't have to sand or do any sort of prep, so I simply grabbed my favorite paintbrush and just started going for it. You can take the drawers right out and do the frame of your piece and then do the drawer separately. Just make sure that all your strokes are kind of going the same way. This paint kind of gives you a rustic country look. It's definitely not for you if you want a smooth, glossy, perfect finish. So I am painting bright white on dark black. It took me about 3 coats of this DIY chalk paint to finish. Once it was all finished and dried, I grabbed a sanding sponge and sanded down the surfaces of the dresser to make them a little bit smoother, and then I really sanded hard on those edges because I wanted a little bit of black to peek through the white to give it just a little bit of a distressed rustic look. I just wanted slight distressing, not anything too crazy, so the sanding technique worked really well. I used Annie Sloan soft wax to finish up this piece. There are a variety of other waxes you could use. I'll leave them in the comment section below. Grabbed a wax brush and just applied wax all over the finished piece. After I applied it, I took a towel, an old rag, and I just buffed that really nice and smooth. After everything is waxed, I just took off all of the painter's tape, and then I decided to get some inexpensive knobs and put those on to finish the piece off. I think changing hardware on a piece can give it a totally different look, and I think that's what I accomplished here with this new hardware. So here is the dresser before, and here is the dresser after. Sorry about the background, it's in my unfinished room, but I think that it will look really good in the finished space.
Thank you so much for watching my video today. I hope you found this tutorial useful. If you've ever made your own DIY chalk style paint, please let me know in the comments below what your own recipe is. If you've ever painted your own furniture with chalk style paint, I would love to hear how you did it and how you finished it in the comments below. Thanks again for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already to stay up to date with my latest DIY and decor ideas. And I will see you guys all again next time. Bye.